All right, it's Tuesday, August 5th. I'm buying some Home Depot 375 calls here at 10:16. I just like what's unfolding here, both intraday and in the bigger picture. If I look at the 15-minute chart, it's probably a good buy here on this pullback to the midpoint of the first bar, and then a move up here on bar number 5, I think it was, to test the highs of the day. I'm buying a little later here as it's moving up. I think it's going to take out the highs of the day. I also see on the daily chart we've broken out of this double top here on this thrust up, and I think there's a clear target up here, up to that 390 area type of thing, to this red bar. You can see it on the weekly chart pretty clearly here. After kind of moving up, pausing, breaking up, we're heading up to these highs. So I like the resumption of the uptrend. Kind of been selling off for a long time, went sideways, 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 and now clearly the momentum on this one is to the upside. So I'm just like I said, if you're following it really closely, you could have bought it here on bar 5. I'm buying it a little before, it's still before the breakout of its first target, and I think it has the potential here to really, even though it's been up for a few days, I think this is kind of a strong breakout here in the bigger picture to start heading up to much higher levels. So you can see it here, this kind of breakout, and then working towards this first target. And then in the big picture, if this interest rate environment, starts to come down, if the rates come down, which I think is kind of what seems to be driving a lot of these stocks, we can really be pushing back up into the 400s on this one. So keep an eye on it. But for now, I just like the momentum that's developing today. We'll see if it breaks out of this first bar, or the intraday high, and then can start working up into this area on a nice directional move for the rest of the day.